Hello everyone, Gail Gunn here with Energy Interiors. Thank you so much for joining me for day number 3 of our 9 lives. This is all about the journey to organizing life in regards to the non-physical areas. We are talking about career still and looking at our career purpose. So hopefully you've had a chance to watch day 1 or the first segment, which was all about gauging your level of satisfaction within the current career or organization or position you hold. Day 2 was all about looking at your levels of fulfillment, again, for your organization, your company, or the position that you hold. And day 3 is going to be about your career purpose. Now, I like to think of career purpose and personal life purpose as 2 separate things. There are those of you out there whose career purpose and maybe personal mission, vision has come together. But if you are someone who has 2 separate ones, just know that that's okay. What we do in our career could be different from what we do in our personal life. So I do have another handout. If you are interested in getting this handout, please just write handout in, me in the comments, career purpose PDF, so that I know to send this one to you. And what we're going to do today is just walk through some examples of things that you can take a look at or things that you want to consider for where you are in your career and to see if the career you have serves your greater purpose. I do want to throw the disclaimer in there just in case this is the first video you've seen watching it for the first time. These videos are not designed to get people to quit their job or give their 2-week notice or just kind of walk out willy-nilly to do something else with themselves. It is about diving into our different life aspiration areas, which we will cover over the next 9 weeks, and to be able to take a look at what's most important to us and whether this area of our life is in order, since that is, the goal. If you are happy in your career and you are satisfied with what you're doing and it fulfills your bigger mission and vision and purpose, there is no reason to change what you're doing. This is not about getting people to leave corporate and become an entrepreneur. This is about making sure you are happy and you are satisfied with where you are in this life aspiration area. So for diving into today, some things that you can take a look at are what's important to you. When it comes to your career or this particular life aspiration area, what is important to you? Being a successful, fill in the blank, being a successful business owner, leader, manager, I don't know, I'm trying to think of some others, doctor, lawyer, being a successful teacher, or, whatever is important to you, to think about that, what's important to you. Maybe it's about being an effective leader or an effective employee or an effective business owner. Again, what's important to you as far as being successful, what's important to you as far as being effective. There's some other examples. I'm referring to my handout here. There's some other examples on here, being a well-respected professional, being well-educated or well-traveled, maybe even being an adventurer. So on the exercise, on the spreadsheet, on the handout, it has you rate or scale on a scale of 1 to 5, what is most important to you. The handout that I have just has some examples on there. There is actually a space for you to write in your own and what's most important to you, because everyone's going to be at a different place and point in time with this particular content and topic. There's also a spot on here for you to take a look at what you're looking for in a career. So some examples could be a company that you admire or a brand that you appreciate, and what about that you like. What is that company's values? I remember one of the companies that I worked for before doing what I'm doing now. I remember my day of orientation and looking through the employee not handbook, but like the orientation guide. And they had a whole list of the company's values, and one of the values at the very bottom was emotional maturity. And at the time, I was like, oh, I don't know what that is, but I want that. But as I looked through their the company's core values, it was important to me that those values were in line with my own. So if I were doing this for myself, a company that I admire, that would be a company that I would put down, and the company's values that I admire. So there's a spot for you to fill that in. And then there's also a spot on the handout for you to fill in people that you admire. Are there people in your circle of influence or people, influencers or things like that? It's not a compare sort of thing. It's a, I know this person and I admire them for these reasons, and what are their qualities? What attributes or qualities do they have? And then there's a spot on the handout as well for you to write down your own qualities. What are your values? What are your attributes? What do you see in yourself that is important to you? And what are the things that are most important to you? So whether you want to, watch this video and pause it in between each thing and write them down for yourself, or if you want the handout to be able to, guide you and giving you space to write it out, like I said, just put in the comments or DM me to send you the PDF, and I'd be happy to do that. There's no strings attached. What I'm doing here is not a sales pitch. I'm not gonna berate you with emails and put you on some sort of an emailing list. I'm just genuinely here sharing this information to guide people in this particular life aspiration area. Today does conclude the 3 segments that I had for career and being able to take a look at your career satisfaction, your career fulfillment, and your career purpose. I hope this information was helpful and useful. And if you do want more help in this particular area or category, I do have some things that might be able to help you with this. But I really just wanted you to be able to gauge where you are in this life aspiration area. And I hope you will join us for the next week when we talk about the next life aspiration area. And thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for joining, and I will see you all in the next video.